What's up, you guys? This is Ryan from BlackFire Fitness, and we are heading into our 7th official workout of the day, focusing on those shoulders and abs. Let's get that going so that we can make it halfway through the week consistent. All right, before we get started, I'm gonna go into that equipment setup. We're gonna need a chair to provide a solid base for us when we do some shoulder work. We're gonna use 2 book bags as weights. We're also going to utilize a plastic bag that you can get at the grocery store with whatever items you'd like to add. If you're using the water jugs, you guys know that's about 9 to 10 pounds. If you guys need to do some mental math there. And then we have our yoga mat, which is going to be crucial when we're on our backs for all the core ab work we have today. With that set up, let's get it going. First exercise of the day, we have our Arnold Presses and the version 2 of that exercise, as I like to call them. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. First, we're gonna take a seat in your chair, preferably one with a backing for that back support. All right, you can lean back on. We're gonna grab 2 backpacks on the top loops. We're gonna scoop under as our grip. Wrap our fingers around, thumb on top. You wanna make sure the bag is facing the front side, all right, so the bulky part needs to be in front of you. Once you guys got that ready, we're gonna set up by forming right angles, our right 90-degree angles with our arms. All right, you can see I got that nice L shape. And here's what you gotta do. From here, we're gonna press up and bring the bags together at the top. So breathe out, straighten, squeeze those arms at the top. And then when we come down, we're gonna bring it back to that starting position. And then at this point, we're gonna bring our elbows together. So pretend you're connecting your elbows together, just like that, and then widening them out back to the start position. So putting everything together, take a deep breath in, breathe out, press at the top, flexing out those shoulders, feeling the burn, bringing it back to that 90, and then we finish searing the skillet with that last bit of burn motion there. All right, these are really great because once that weight is in the front, all right, you're working those front delts, your shoulders made out of 3 heads, your front delts, your side delts, and your rear delts. So this is doing a good job hitting that front. And in case you guys couldn't see because the bags are in the way, all right, if I do it without any bags, it should look like so. Palms facing each other at the top, bringing it back to that 90 degree, and then the elbows come forth like that. Let's get those going so we can move on to our second exercise. Second exercise, coming to you live, we got diagonal raises with a cross chop. All right, this is a secret sauce move for you guys. I have not seen this in any other fitness video, so I'm really happy to present these to you today. All right, we're gonna start off with shoulder width apart stance. All right, standing up nice and straight. All right, and the object of this movement is to bring your fist to the opposite shoulder while keeping your arm straight. And then we're gonna bring it out to the side to finish the movement. So let me go ahead and demonstrate so you can picture this as I go through. So we're gonna breathe out, make sure you tighten and brace your core. All right, let's not leave the core out and warm up those abs for the routine we have for them later. All right, you can notice my fist is in line with that opposite shoulder, core is still tight, and then at this point, I'm slowly bringing it out to the side until it's lined up with my shoulder again. And then I'm actively lowering the weight back to the start position. Then I'll bring it back forward. So putting it all into motion. All right, breathe out, squeezing the core, keeping that shoulder engaged. And then I don't just drop the weight at this point. I don't let gravity do the work. Okay, I still keep the shoulder engaged and I lower it while keeping that burn on that shoulder. Okay, and then once you guys are done with that, again, opposite arm, boom, fist to opposite shoulder, chopping across, lowering and getting some good eccentric work on that down movement. And with that, see you at number 3. Number 3, we are rolling right along with close grip presses. So for this exercise, we're gonna need our handy dandy backpack again. And what we're gonna do, instead of grabbing on that top loop, this time we're gonna grab on the top of the straps, and then once we have our grip secured, we're going to put our hands together. So when I put this vision into motion, all right, grabbing the handle here at the top, pinching, grabbing the handle here at the other top, and then I'm gonna bring the hands together. Keep that backpack posted right in front of you. The top of the backpack should be even at shoulder height. At this point, okay, I'm gonna clasp my hands together, breathe out, push until my arms are straight at the top, making sure we flex those shoulders, stimulate that muscle, and then slowly lower right back to shoulder height. So again, breathe out as you press to the top, breathe in as you lower the weight. Worst case scenario, if you guys need a little modification or a little help, all right, and this weight's loaded a little bit too heavy, you guys can use your legs for a little bit of spring action. All right, use your legs as a little bit of assistance to get that small bit of momentum you need to press that weight up to the top. All right, don't be afraid to use that squat if you're pushing yourself. All right, you can't level up if you don't break yourself down. All right, so let's keep working hard. That should take care of the shoulders. We're moving on to the core. All right, y'all, transitioning to the abs. Let's get on the floor and get to work. All right, so the first exercise we're hitting are called double leg raises. So starting position, you're gonna lay flat on your back, nice elongated straight out. All right, what I want you to do is put your arms at a 45-degree angle just for balance and support. All right, we're not really using our arms, it's just kind of there to help your base so that you're not wobbly. At this point, all right, we're gonna obviously brace and tighten the core. Try not to use and engage your leg muscls. This is all for the core, all right? Core is being selfish right now. At this point, we're gonna breathe out, and your goal is to squeeze and contract your abs until your feet are all the way at this point right here. If you guys want that extra bit of fire, all right, BlackFire, we all about those extra challenges. You can tighten that core again and push your legs up to the ceiling as you lower, or just stick to your standard elevating the legs and bringing them back down. This will not do you any good if you keep your heels off the mat. Now, if you're at the beginner stage and you need to do so, that's perfectly fine. But for those who have a little bit of experience under the belt, make sure you keep those heels hovered. And then I would also suggest keeping that head off the mat too, because you notice if you feel the top part of your torso, if you pick your head off the mat, you can feel your top abs contracting. So let's, make sure that they're in the game as well. So again, putting it all together, I breathe out, come to the top, slowly lower that feet down. All right, make sure you utilize that down movement. It's good for ab development. And then if you guys are going the full blast, it should look something like so. All right, you know what to do from here. Let's get it going. Second abs exercise and last exercise of the official workout. All right, we're gonna hit windshield wipers. For this exercise, you need to get back into that original straight laid out position. All right, like so. We're gonna put those arms out just like in that first exercise for balance and stability. All right, this time your start position is legs at the top, and then just as the name and title suggests, windshield wipers. All right, your feet are the windshield wipers. We're gonna go ahead and wipe the right side of the window, keeping those feet elevated. Notice how my feet do not touch the ground. At this point, I'm gonna squeeze my core as I swing my legs all the way to the other side. All right, tightening that core. And this one's great because it also works your oblique abs. Anytime you're rotating your torso, you can count on getting some good oblique work. So that's why we must add this exercise in, super crucial. All right, very, very good for the core. And worst case scenario, if you guys need the modification, all we're gonna do is shorten those windshield wipers. So you'll bring your knees, you'll bend your knees into a bent knee position, and then we'll do the same thing. Just bring your knees as close as you can to the ground, breathe out, tighten the core, all right? Make that stomach hurt a little bit, no pain, no gain. And we are developing some good core right there. So let's finish that off, you guys. Great work, you done finished it up, and I'll meet you at the bonus burn if you about that life. Y'all, bonus burn for that extra dash of heat. Here we go. All right, we are going to try and hit one arm side planks, 1 to 2 sets for a total of about 1 to 1.5 minutes long. So here's how you do it if you guys are going through it yourself. First, we're gonna get on our side, as the name suggests. All right, then you're gonna bring your arm 90 degrees out in front of you. So you can see the 90-degree angle. My hand is facing the same side as my opened up side body. All right, so my body's facing this way, so should my hand. All right, once you're in this position, I like to put my hand on my side just because it's comfortable and it gets the other hand out of the way. At this point, we're just holding that nice straight plane. Notice how you can draw a direct line from my head all the way down to my feet, nice and straight. You want to avoid over piking, all right? So elevating your hips up or elevating your hips down. You can see it's kind of more of a down and then it slopes up, all right? Let's get everything straight, all right? And you're just holding that. When you guys start, all right, so if I'm just you guys right now and I'm starting from ground zero, all right, I would go 1, 2, 3, go, and I would time myself, all right, and you're just trying to hold out that plank for the minute and a half, all right, really tightening that core, but you should more so feel it on the bottom side, all right, bottom side of those oblique abs. Now, worst case, you guys can't hold it for a minute. When you get down, just stop the timer. Take a couple breaths. And then get back up as soon as you can until that time adds up to that minute and a half, all right? Don't give up. You guys can do it if you put your mind to it. Have faith in you, all right? So just make sure you guys take care of that on each side, and then you have really done yourself justice by putting in that work today. See you tomorrow for another one.